Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing a reading for the Virgo Collective. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to jump right into this. I'm not going to talk too much. I know I've been gone for a little while and I had a moment where I was, getting a few videos out and then all of a sudden it just went, started taking care of a lot more personal things and having some time off to, catch up with sleep and all that good stuff. But anyway, back to, let's start with this reading. I was going to say back to the beginning, but it's like I haven't even started anything. It's been one of those kind of nights, guys. I'm sorry. It's been one of those kind of nights. But anyway, Virgo, let's get into this. I have been needing to get a reading out for you guys, and I'm compelled, and I feel it, and you need to hear it. So I'm going to start off with these cards here. Please like, share, subscribe if you like what I do. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Remember, we all have free will. Only take what you need. Do not take what does not resonate, please. Okay? All right. And I'm going to do things a little bit different, Virgo, with you guys. From Virgo all the way to Pisces, I'm going to actually start changing my my spread a little bit. I've been working on some different things, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to use these. Okay, I'll shuffle those if I need them. All right, let's see, Virgo. What do we have? I said I don't want to do too much talking. I just want to get right into this and just save my energy for the reading. Okay, we're starting off with the Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling that there's something coming in. Not a very big something, but something's definitely coming in. You have the Ten of Wands. Hopefully it's not too much of a glare. Ten of Wands. I see abundance coming in a small way, and then I see large burdens being removed in a very necessary way. And the Nine of Swords. Virgo, what is going on? All right, let me just get one more card. I feel like you're going through, with abundance coming in, the Nine of Wands, as I'm feeling that as a removal with the Nine of Swords, and then now you have the Six of Pentacles. Virgo, I feel that this is a transformation. You're going through, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, so look at this, the card underneath. Death card, transformation. Wow. I just said that before I saw the card. Transformation. You have, like I said, the Page of Pentacles that represents abundance, that represents something more earthly, something given to you of material, of wealth, of substantial, of just something tangible that you can hold on to, something that, you can, work with, Excuse me, I got the allergy sniffles again. I'm sorry. And then I have then you have the Ten of Wands. And I don't see that Ten of Wands as having burdens. I see the Ten of Wands as removing burdens. Like, it's not something that's going to complicate your life anymore. Like, enough is enough. Then you have the Nine of Swords. You were dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, possibly some depression, things like that. I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose, but definitely sleepless nights, a lot of, mental, you weren't clear. Like I said, the sleepless nights, anxieties, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, just very indecisive. Okay. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, where now it's that equal give and take, that balance, no longer breadcrumbing, starting off with the tangibles, starting off with stability and ending instability with the removal of chaos and emotions and stress in the center. So that's why I said it's perfect, because definitely is the death card, transformation, Scorpio energy. I definitely feel like, I mean, this is beautiful. Like, this is a Virgo, the Virgos that are resonating with this. And like I said, this is a collective reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but the Virgos that are resonating with this. Hold on, let me just get a sip of water. I got like a really dry throat all of a sudden. Okay, sorry about that. The Virgos that are resonating with this, that's what it is. It's, you're trying to figure out. You're actually not so much trying to figure out, because from what I see here, from what I feel, you figured it out. Remove the burdens, remove all the stress, remove all the anxieties, focus on your stability, focus on your wealth, focus on your health, your foundation, what it is you really what you want to focus on. And that's what I feel like this major transformation is. This is really nice. Now, what I used to do is I used to clarify all the cards, but what I'm doing now is I'm just going to start clarifying the cards that need to be clarified. The rest of them, for the most part, speak for themselves. Okay, so let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles, and then we're going to go to the 9 of Swords. Okay, quick shuffle here. Yeah, I told myself it's just like I'm not going to go in to every single one of the cards unless I absolutely need to, because it just takes so much time and energy that it's like it's leaving me absolutely drained at the end of every single reading. And it's just like I can't do that to myself. And you'll understand, especially if you've been watching tarot readings for a long time, it is a lot of energy. It's not just necessarily we're not pulling this energy the energy is pulling on us, we're pulling on it, and it's just it's if you know what I mean. I can't even explain it. Let me just be quiet. I can't even explain it. It's something that you feel, you can't explain, but it's just leaving me absolutely drained. So all right, the 10 of excuse me, I'm going to focus on the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Are these burdens that are being removed, or are these burdens that are coming into the situation? I believe that they're being removed, but let's just see. Yeah, because this is a transformation, so these burdens are definitely, the burdens are being removed. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands, please. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands, please. Oh. One more. Okay. All right. Look at this. 10 of Wands. Wow. Exactly what I was saying. Look at this. First card out is a 4 of Wands. This was, I'm not going to come right out and say that this is a love situation, but the 4 of Wands represents passion, 1111, romance, some kind of situationship, friendship, support system, whatever it was. There was something to do with the passion and the desire of some kind of movement, and then it leads to the 7 of Cups, maybe having a lot of options, a lot of situations on your plate, daydreaming, little fantasizing and everything, and then it leads to the the 8 of Swords, which means you're trying not to sabotage yourself. But with the Emperor here, you're needing to take control of the situation. So what I'm getting here with the 10 of Wands is there was some kind of situation that you were in that had you kind of stuck, maybe a little in your head, maybe a little indecisive, not so much sabotaging yourself, but not knowing which way to mentally go with the situation, because you have a lot of passion, but not knowing where to go. And then you get the Emperor. Control the situation, control your mindset, remove the burdens. That explains the 10 of Wands. That's why it's just like, and then now it leads you into the 9 of Swords. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords. So that's good, because it explains what the 10 of Wands was. The 10 of Wands was a situation that had you, not knowing what direction you wanted to go, and had you daydreaming, had a lot, you had a lot on your plate, a lot of options. You kind of had to like simplify that. At the same time, with the Eight of Swords, self-sabotaging, maybe a little bit of confusion, kind of feel a little mentally stagnant, kind of just there. But with the Emperor here, it's you took control. So with the Emperor, you took control of those situations, which has you removing the Ten of Wands. That is a beneficial Ten of Wands. Okay, now let's go into the Nine of Swords. What is going on with the Nine of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords, please. Wow, okay. Nine of Swords, first card out is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, told you it's about a relationship. Now you're moving away from that situation. I feel that this is, I don't want to necessarily say so much of a breakup. And look at the Six of Cups. Yes, this is, okay, I'm going to tell you, this is not so much of a breakup, but this is definitely stepping aside from the situation. And then you have the Moon card here. You have the Knight of Cups, which is an offer, a passionate offer of love. So with the Nine of Swords, you have a love offer from the past that you're not very sure of, you're not very clear of. You don't know if you're in this relationship or if you're not in this relationship, but you're not getting the stability that you need. That's what I'm feeling, Virgo. I feel that you're in a relationship or in a situationship where you're trying to remove the burdens, you're trying to remove your thoughts, you're trying to be clear of the situation, not overwhelming yourself, and actually trying to be grounded and look at things differently. But you weren't receiving what you needed. I feel like you were giving, but you weren't receiving. That explains why the Six of Pentacles is here. You're giving a lot, Virgo, but you're not getting it back. With the Page of Pentacles here, you're giving to someone. You're having to remove burdens. You're stressed out with the Nine of Swords. Then you're back to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving, but you're not getting it back. Nor are you walking away from the situation, but you kind of mentally put a pause on it. Like, okay, what do I need? And remember earlier, I said I had, my throat was really dry. You're probably not, with this Nine of Swords here, I feel that you're not really able to communicate what it is that you need. I think that's what's hindering you also. And that's why you got the Emperor. You need to take control of the situation. If something is bothering you, Virgo, it's something that you need to talk about. It's something that you need to bring to the forefront. You have to discuss these things because no one is going to know how to help you, how to love you, how to be there for you, how to do anything for you unless you let them know, okay? But at the same time, of course, use discernment, be cautious. You don't want, you don't have to say everything. You don't have to put all your nook and crannies out there. But at the same time, if you're struggling with a situation or you're struggling in this relationship or situationship or whatever, this is to you, however it resonates, you have to talk about it. Because if you don't talk about it, you're not going to get the help or the resolution or the resolve that you need. Okay? Let's focus out. I'm curious about this Six of Pentacles now. Tell me a little bit more about the Six of Pentacles, please. Yeah, the Virgo that's resonating with this, you're giving a lot and you're not getting it back in return. But you have to say something, honey. You have to say something. And that's why you're in that Nine of Swords. You're keeping your mouth shut. You're suffering in silence. You can't do that. You can't do that because this is a situation that, or maybe, you know what? I could spin it this way also. Maybe it's not so much of something you need to say. Maybe it's just your thought process. Maybe because of the Six of Cups here, you could very well be thinking of issues of the past. Do not allow the past situations to enter this situation, okay? And if they already have, you do need to talk about it. You need to let others know, listen, this was a trigger. I'm having, these issues because of this and this and this. You have to try to talk about these things so you can nip it in the butt, and they can also understand, where you're coming from. People think that because they get into a relationship with someone, it's going to be easy. No, and relationships are extremely, extremely hard. Extremely hard, because you're getting to know a whole different individual on top of learning and knowing and understanding yourself. You're understanding yourself, how you work with them, how they work with you. You have to tell them how to love you, how to do things for you, and they have to do the same. So it's like equal give and take from right from start to finish, okay? And if you're having situations where you kind of feel like you can't talk about things, or that you're giving too much and not receiving enough, that's not fair to you, Virgo. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to the relationship. And it's also not fair to that person, because now they're probably feeling like, what is it that, am I doing something wrong? So it's like, you have to talk about these things. And that's from Aries to Pisces. Not just, I'm not trying to poke on you, Virgo, but this is obviously, this is your reading. But from Aries to Pisces, doesn't matter who you are. You have to communicate. That is everyone's lifeline. That's everybody's lifeline. Yeah, you have to communicate. Rather it's writing it down, rather it's putting it in a letter, a card, texting it, just leaving. You can't assume that someone's going to understand what you're saying, because we can interpret. I mean, for instance, I'm a card reader. I'm a messenger. I can interpret I can interpret anything in so many ways. We all can. If you think about it, we can interpret anything in multiple ways. If you want something done, you have to be direct. You have to. Okay, let's get this Six of Pentacles. But it's a transformation. You're going under transformation, and this may be a transformation that you're going through within, or this is something that, maybe somebody triggered something, and it has you thinking about situations of the past that have you wanting to really, clear your mind and remove these burdens so that you can have a healthy relationship and have healthy situations. Oh my goodness, look at this. I can't make this shit up. The Sun card. That is enough said right there. I don't need to dig anymore. You know exactly what your happiness is. Virgo, the Sun card is the happiest card of all tarots, the tarot deck, period. And you have, look at this, and you have the Hanged Man underneath. The Hanged Man, that I don't even have to say anything more, but I'm gonna. Six of Pentacles, again, you wanting that equal give and take. Maybe, like I said, it could be either somebody or something triggered you, or this is just something that you want to remove, something within yourself that you want to focus on. But you have focusing on that and looking for the equal give and take is your happiness, is your sunshine, makes you feel vibrant, makes you feel warm, makes you feel youthful. Okay, so that's I think this is not so much. I said in the beginning, maybe possibly a breakup. But until I really saw all the cards and everything else, it's not so much of a breakup. I think it's more of you separating yourself mentally to heal and get burdens out of the picture, out of your mind, so that you're able to focus on this situation. I think the past is coming up, and it happens for all of us, Virgo. Please do not think that it's just do the best you can on working on yourself, working within. Every single one of us, Virgo, okay? This is from Aries to Pisces. Every single one of us have issues we need to work on. I don't care what your outsides look like. I don't care what your money looks like. I don't care what jobs you have. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Your insides, every single one of us have something that needs to be worked on. It doesn't matter. You have to work on those situations before you involve or get into a relationship, because unfortunately, because it has not been dealt with, is going to come up. And it's going to come up at the damnedest fucking time. You could be sitting there at the dinner table, all of a sudden, boom, here it comes. Like, oh shit, here we go. Or you could be setting up for your wedding, setting up for your honeymoon, having a nice little bubble bath, and all of a sudden it's just like the water freaking turns cold. I mean, that's just, my crazy analogies. But I'm just saying, it's just like, if it's not dealt with, it's going to be dealt with. It never. What you think you can sweep under the rug, trust me when I tell you, the universe is going to rip that rug right up from underneath you and say, okay, now it's time to clean it up. Something happens, something you need to talk about. And again, this is from Aries to Pisces. Something happens, you have to talk about it ASAP. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be condescending. You don't have to be rude and disrespectful, but you have to stick up for yourself. And if somebody's triggering thoughts of the past, talk to them. Let them know, hey, listen, could you not talk about that? Or, this kind of makes me a little upset because this is what happened to me. You have to let people know. People don't want to talk to people anymore. Texting is short communication. You want to hear people's voices. You want to see people's faces face to face. We're losing that in these generations. It's like, what's going on? But anyway, because I say that because of the Hangman. The Hangman, to me as a reader, you've learned to look at things differently. You have been in the process for a long time of learning how to look at things differently. You had time to sit in your suffering. You've had time to sit in the pain. You've had time to sit there and figure out, how the fuck am I going to get through this? How the hell am I going to get through this? You have all the tools right in you. You have all the tools you need right within you. It's just a matter of utilizing them at the right time and place. Okay? Virgo, this is what I have for you. Oh, wait. Let me just grab one more oracle card. These are my big reds. Let's see. Let's get one card for Virgo, please. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay, we have, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. That's absolutely true. You can only do what you can do. We can't move mountains. You can't, you can't do that. Okay? You have to focus on you. That's where the miracle starts. That's where the healing starts. Okay? Think about the issues. If you're able to talk about them, if you're able to, confront the person, whatever it is that will help you talk to this person, because I feel that you're being triggered. Okay? The Virgo that's resonating with this, I feel that something's happened to trigger you to start this process with, with the healing. But it stems from something in the past with the Six of Cups here. Something in the past. And then you had the Moon card. So there's something unseen. That means this is going on. This is going on upstairs. This is going on in your mind. Not saying that you're fabricating these things. What I'm saying is something's happened of the past that you're dragging with you into this new situation. And you realize it. And you want that balance. You want that equal give and take. I suggest, because of the Nine of Swords here, you have to talk about it. Okay? Virgo, with this being said, so much love and light. Till next time. Bye.